Oui. It's Marijampole with the rock first. Simonis into the paint. Chinigas gets his stuff swiped like a credit card. Chinigas now, they take it right back. Simonis with the back scratcher. Chinigas finishes it off the glass. Baraj charges in, pick and roll perfection for Oob to get on the board. Chinikas would have missed there. He comes in averaging 6.5 per. It's about 33% of his long range attempts. Not that time. Here's Strange. He can't get it to go. And the Maestro with a foul underneath. Spoke to him yesterday and he said, look, I didn't know how I was going to feel last week. I was hoping to, get some good games in. It was all right. Maybe a slow start. I wasn't hitting my shots. The man hit 33% of his twos. If that's not hitting your shots, then what is? Actually, 30%. I got to correct myself. But 5 of 17, I'm sure he's looking to improve on that. Although for us mortals, that would actually be a good tournament. Labutes, that will count. Lane violation. That went out off of a leg. So we'll get a fresh 12. High post action with the Lemonator. Stojic turns the corner up top to Nanad. Up top to Sederevicius. Oh, but he gets his stuff set by the Lemonator. He's making an impact early. Again, Nanad Narancic with the hard layup. Sederevicius this time will make sure to finish his breakfast underneath the basket. And Chinikas still offline from range. As Marijampole sees Strange save that inbounds, it's a advantageous situation. Ooh, that is a hard foul on Majstorovic. Very hard foul. Get hit with an unsportsmanlike right away. No replay necessary. Majstorovic comes in late. Oh, try to save himself from falling. He hits the hips there for Sederevicius and then hangs onto his shoulder. Sederevicius will not get the first one to go. The second one is pure. Maestro to Baraj, out to the Lemonator. High arcing two-piece hits the front of the rim. Ooh, would get another offensive board though, and there's Baraj, who was wide open. Nothing that Ernestis could do but foul there. Caught out of position. Baraj hesitates. And that is the result of that too. They get it inbound somehow. Strange has put his body on the line. He's saved a lot of these shots from going out. He'll get his team another point in a 5-4 contest. Majstorovic will take a seat. As we continue the action here, 2.5 minutes in, a tight game so far. As we knew it would be, both teams rely on system 3x3. A systematic approach to the game with a lot of screens and a lot of slips. Gintaltas Matulis, by the way, this time around for Marijampole. In general, not with the squad. gone to Serevicius a bunch. He has not delivered all that much. First World Tour game, and then you got to go up against the world's #1. Here is the world's #1, or at least the #1 squad. Barac into the paint. Yeah, that is all muscle right there. Uh-oh. Jump ball. Barac and Labutis got tangled up. Barac just put his mitts on the Wilson. So Nemanja will take a seat after getting his team another extra possession. That aspect of the game has gone the Serbians' way. Maestro gets it back from Neranjic. Hot potato. Chamonis from the corner can't get it. Labutis can't get to the ball. He's down on the floor now. Oh, but good defensive effort. TV timeout. In a 7-4 ball game. Ooh, have gotten themselves plenty of extra looks through hustle plays, through smart defense. And we've seen some complaining from Marijampole to the officials. Of course, we haven't introduced the officials. That's my bad. Okay, Page and Alex Talasainen handling the biz. As we see Oop with a fresh 12 here. Strange out to Maestro. Conducting out there. Ooh, that is halfway down and out, but he'll get a couple of free throws out of this. Guarded a little bit too closely there by Kluncinikas. There's a coaching warning extended now to Oob. I see you, Marcos Dedo, out there in the crowd. Catching some sun rays to the dome. He smiles it off. His team will continue. Maestro. Short on the free throw attempt. His first miss from the charity stripe all year. 4 for 4 in Ulaanbaatar last week. He will drain his second one. A 4-point lead as a result. Barac, good hands. Another extra possession for Team Red. Strange from the top of the key. Ooh. Majstorovic, he will set his feet. And some string music as a result. Oh. Chinikas put Majstorovic in the loading screen. Cannot finish the play. Strange will step into another two, but man, shooting has not been good for Oob outside of that Majstorovic two-piece. He will get an extra possession. Quick transition into Barac. Surgical delivery. Oh, is that between the knees? Did he put it between a man's legs is my question. I couldn't see it. Fourth foul on Marijampole. Marijampole now with their fifth on a spinning Nenad Neranjic. Neranjic to the cup. Budas holds up that time. Neranjic will try again. Will scoop again. Good defense by Marijampole. Ignas Labutis holding up in the paint, despite giving up potentially some strength to Neranjic. Oh, quick pass. Simonis can't get it. Labutis saves it into the hands of Barac. It'll leave Strange open. He will attempt it too. Finally, that one goes down. Labutis around the outstretched arms of Strange. But Marijampole looking at a big deficit. All of a sudden, they do get it back. And it's Saturday, but it looks like it's about Monday. Barac, meanwhile, with a two from the right wing. And eventually a foul called as Narandzic was holding on to that Labuda screen. But, man, Oob have looked really sharp in this one. Everybody has contributed. A bunch of twos knocked down. Barac, Mestorovic, and I believe Strange have all gotten one. There's Oob's 7th foul, however. That is not so sharp. Mestorovic using that physicality. Konchanikas will at least get one. 4:50 on the clock. Smart betting man will say that we probably won't make it to the end of that clock time. I think Oob might close this out. They are 6 away from the 21-point mark. Strange in motion. Gets the ball poked out. 4.6 seconds on the shot clock for Oob to work with. Strange turns the corner. No one home to get the doctor away from a hoop. 16-7. Sedrevic, no. Oh. Went in there with bad intentions. But Strange continues to work his weird magic. Every time he drives, there is no defenders near him. Now he's out there with no defense. I don't know how you leave the world's #1 alone like that. 4 straight for the doctor. No answer for Marijampole. Strange again. He has seen enough. That is it. The doctor goes on a scoring tantrum to close the game out. And Oob get their first W before the limit over Marijampole Mantinga, 21-8. As Strahinja ends with 8 points in the game. Unlocked the scope about a minute ago and used it profusely. So Oob looking cool, calm, and collected in their first action in Pool A. Marijampole is going to have to retool. We will step into a short break after these highlights. We'll see Raronvaras Hoptrans and Hangzhou Jinwei Pool D action when we come back. That is slated to start at 1:35. I'll be in your ear at 1:30, so please remain right here.